Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. A draw now. This is Tracy. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Hey, check that, 3, cut 19, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Brought in close to the 8. He does it, touchdown New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. It looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Cougar 19.
On second down, Robinson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down.
Panther 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. Throwing deep, back to the middle. Brought in, inside the 20. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Set it. 18 Cardinal, 70 Timberwolves. Set it.
They run. It's the former Pitt Panther. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons find an answer with their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons literally won up that opening touchdown drive as they take a 7-6 lead here.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. He launches this one up, looking deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Hey, check that streak. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Check, hurt. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. Hey, smash Bronco. Warriors 70.
From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bob. Here we go. Set. Ready.
We'll go play action. Here's Penix. He cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Falcon first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Set, hurt. 60 Eagle, trap 60, 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Check go.
From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 13-7 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Third and long. They're going to throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up fourth and long. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Dicker connects there. And that cuts the lead in half. Down to 3.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Let's go. 18, Cowboy 80. 19, Lion. Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
14. First down, Giants.
On the go. Kevin Pirates, let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Warriors, 70. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Ready? 19 tight. Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Once more now, it's Richardson. He finds Neighbors right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Come on. 70 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Richardson to throw again. He lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 80. Let's go.
Here's Penix. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
70 Lions.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Penix on 1st down. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He gets this out quickly to London. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Nice Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They gain 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check smash, check smash.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Bronco 80. 65 catch, 65 catch. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw, Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Get it. 70 Lions. Trap 50, trap 50.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders set to kick off.
Starting from the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Let's go now. Cowboy Ace.
Penix now on first down. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Panther 60, 19 Lion.
On first down, here's Penix. It is caught left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Viking 18.
Penix here from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Third down, it's Penix. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A 49-yarder in front of them here. Dicker connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. So if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, Penix. All the left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon first down.
26-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Penix now to throw. Gets him on the out route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air with Penix. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
And again, it's Penix. Catch made. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked. A Giants at 3 up the middle. It's a breakaway. He's at the 30. And he is into the end zone. So they steal 2 points on the block kick and return. Well, Brock, you never want to take the point after for granted, and this play shows why. However unlikely, we don't see it often, but there's always a chance that they can get through for the block, and then it's a foot race down the field.
And then you got to really give credit, right? The credit pie, give a slice to everybody because it takes them all on special teams. It starts with making the block, and then everybody alert enough to transition to set up the return.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw here from Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket can be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Richardson now. Brought in right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They send a man in motion.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Complete out to the right. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
2-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Vikings 18.
Richardson to throw again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
79 Broncos.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game.
36. Falcons, 26.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Set to kick off.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Go! Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And those are the looks they have hoped would open up by this point in the game, Brock, but still got some guys sitting on those throws, and they nearly made a splash play.
You know as a quarterback when you throw in the middle of the field, there's just simply more defenders in harm's way, and you've got to see that window open. You got away with one there.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. But they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On first down, it's Richardson. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Falcons have some new life in the fourth.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Viking 18. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Penix now on first down. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They gained 11 on that play, and that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
7-yard line.
Go! 19 Light, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy.
Penix working from the gun. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Street, set. 70 Lions.
Penix to throw again on second. Beckham there to grab it. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone.